I'd love to know just how you're feeling coming back after being injured and, getting back into playing some minutes.
Yeah, it's never easy missing time. It's always as much of a mental battle as it is a physical one, but thankfully the recovery is good, and so yeah, I feel good and just excited to get some more minutes under my legs.
And Caleb talked a lot about the defensive foundation that you guys have built in the past 2 games. How do you see that translating into the attack in the coming games?
I think it just provides an element of stability for our team. The goals will come, but I think the kind of having that defensive structure and the unwillingness to give up many goals is a good base, and you just need to build upon that, and then hopefully results will come down the road.
I know Caleb's talked a lot too about that defense obviously starts an attack. We have a tendency to think of a keeper and defenders, but a lot of it starts with Leo, Carlos, and Luca.
Yeah.
When that group is pressing in certain ways, just how does that make life easier for a defender in terms of sort of making things a little more predictable?
Yeah, as you said, it makes it more predictable, so you don't have to expend as much energy kind of rushing out to options that if they work as hard as they normally do, they cut off, and so you have less things to deal with, and hopefully that translates to less running and less pressing for the rest of the team. So if it's a proper collective effort, it means as little energy expended as possible.
We've talked a lot about set pieces early in the season too. Have you already seen a level of improvement in terms of set pieces with Mark coming in and working with the group?
Yeah.
I know it's early days.
I think there's a better tactical understanding, but I also think it's a mentality. I think I think that's something we definitely lacked a little last year, offensively and defensively. So the increased focus on that hopefully yields results down the line.
And preparing for a game like this, Philadelphia's coming in, they're the hottest team in the league right now. They have 8 goals. How does that shift your focus and preparation for yourself getting ready for a game like this?
It doesn't really. I think I approach every game the same. I think you have to take into consideration what their strengths are and what's going well for them right now. Obviously, they have a new coach, and so you have to kind of expect changes based on how they were previously. But I think if you do typical scouting, typical preparation, nothing really changes.
And then obviously you were dealing with an injury earlier this year, so was Peyton Miller, who's also a left back. What's your relationship like? How have you guys helped each other both through your injuries and kind of your competitive nature to get back on the field with not only him but also with your teammates?
Yeah, I love Peyton. He's a really good kid, but also I think we both have a competitiveness to push one another when we get out on the field, but even when we're off, he's a good person. Even though he's very young, he's very professional, so it's kind of good to have someone like that in the locker room.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Sure, man.
Thank you.